Hey there, everyone. Welcome in. We're not doing Galaxy Heroes yet. Why? Because it's midday. I'm waiting for my 3 o'clock refresh, and I'm waiting for people to tell me where to put stuff in Territory Wars. Because, whatever. But anyway, what I wanted to start today with was decided to order something in the mail. And this is, I don't know if you can see it, went really well. There it is. Star Wars Unlimited, Spark of the Rebellion, the 2-player starter set. I ordered this because I used to play Magic the Gathering back in the day, and I miss playing that. And my son, he's going to be 5, and I think it's going to be interesting. Obviously, I think it's going to be it's still going to be a little while before he can play that, but I don't anticipating this getting any cheaper in the future. The game could die, honestly, and it could, but I'm generally interested in it, and so I wanted to take a look at it with you, and you can see what we get here on the back. All the cards we get, it says, I'll just read it off before we get into the unboxing, but it says you get a Darth Vader starter deck with 1 Darth Vader, 1 Command Center, 1 TIE / Ellen, 2 TIE / Ellen fighters, the Death Star Stormtrooper, the First Legion Stormtrooper, Admiral Ozil, Admiral Mati, Stormtrooper Lieutenant, Vampire Probe Droid, Admiral Piet, Super Laser Technician, Cell Block Guard, and you get multiple of these, but like Piet, you only get one of. General Veers, you get one of. You get 3 Grand Moff Tarkins, you get 3 TIE Interceptors, you get 3 you get one TIE Advance, 3 Grand Moff Tarkins, 2 ATST, 1 Gladiator Star Destroyer, 1 Emperor Palpatine, 1 Blizzard Assault AT-AT, 1 Relentless, 3 Vader's Lightsabers, 1 Recruit, 1 Force Choke, 1 Resupply, 3 Open Fire, 3 I Am Your Father, 1 Maximum Firepower, and 1 Overwhelming Barrage. And then in the Luke Skywalker deck, you get 1 Luke Skywalker, 1 Administrator Tower, 2 1B Surgical Droids, 3 R2-D2s, 3 C-3POs, 1 Rebel Pathfinder, 3 Alliance X-Wings, 2 Restored Arc 170s, 3 Lego Organas, 1 Rogue Operative, 3 Fleet Lieutenants, 1 Wing Leader, 1 Yoda, 1 Cloud City Guard, Wing Guard, 1 System Patrol Craft, 3 Consular Security Forces, 3 Azul-Tuk Liberator Gunships, 1 of those. You get 1 General Dodonna, 1 Chewbacca, Valiant Honor Guards, 1 Obi-Wan Kenobi, 1 Han Solo, 1 Reliant, 3 Luke's lightsabers, 1 Shoot First, 3 Repair, 2 Asteroid Sanctuary, 2 Surprise Attack, 2 Waylay, and 3 Vanquish. So a lot of ability cards, not many player cards, so I'm really interested in how it looks. And on the back, you can see what all it says about all the cards that I just read to you. There's the Vader side, there's the Luke side, and on the bottom, I don't know if you can see this right here, right in the middle You find the middle here. It gives you a recommendation of the card sleeves. I know it's kind of hard to see. The lighting is not the best right there. That's kind of the best, actually. That's the best that you've been able to see. So we'll try to keep it here so you can see, get it into focus. You can see everything that it says. But in the middle there, right beside the UK, Canada, where it says 12 plus, it kind of says, hey, gray 3 sleeves in the middle there, in the white. That's what it says, but yeah, it says recommended card sleeves, 3 packs of gray Gameric, whatever. So yeah, let's just do an unbox here, and we'll talk about some of the other stuff. I don't know if you can tell. I feel like I'm doing a little better with the cold today. I don't like when we're transitioning from summer to spring, and because I always end up getting sick, and it's like always super inconvenient for some reason. But it just does not, and it never makes me feel great. It never makes me feel okay. All this fun stuff. So this looks like a box. This looks like the Vader box that you put the Vader deck in. So that's new that they give you boxes that you can make to put the decks in. So that's the Vader box. This is the Luke box. There's a good old CLS himself. There's the front of it. Then you've got the tokens, your damage tokens, life tokens, all that fun stuff right there. That's one. The other one's the same, but here it is. That's the same thing. And then you have the quick start setup rulebook here. Spark of the Rebellion, Star Wars Unlimited. We'll just get in here and see what it says real quick. It gives you an overview, and then it tells you what you need to do to win the game. Then it tells you how to set up the board. Then it tells you gameplay, and it says the actions available to a player are: play a card, attack with a unit, use an action card, take the initiative, or pass. And so it looks like it's kind of got the tapping setup, you know, where you use the magic of the card and you tap it, but in this game it's called Exhaust. And then it gives you the overview of the unit cards, and then ground and space, you know, because you have a whole ground and space, which is predictable. Then you have event cards, and you have upgrades. Sort of like, and upgrades are obviously like artifacts or weapons or whatever in other games. And you have actions with units and using an ability to take the initiative, pass. Your leader, who is obviously Luke, or what's his face. Regroup phase, you have aspects, and the aspects have aspect icons, and they have 6 of them listed here: vigilance, aggression, heroism, command, cunning, and villainy. And then token cards, and then trades, and friends and enemies, and uniques, and running out of cards in your deck, and then card abilities, and custom deck building. So I don't know if I'm going to get into any custom deck building, but we might. And it says where you can go to visit us online. It's got the lead game designer, and then the game designer development, producer, editing, proofreading, blah blah blah, everybody involved. Head of the studios. Looks like a very, and then the back here it's got a glossary for some terms such as, I don't know if you can see it, let me try to, ambush, grit, overwhelm, raid, what is that? Saboteur, Restore, Sentinel, Shielded. Yeah. And then I guess this is the Vader playmat, which this is new because like when I played Magic, they didn't give you playmats to start with. But this is the Vader playmat. How do I know it's Vader? Because that's the top of his helmet right there. So that's the Vader playmat, and that makes this the. Hold on. Sorry about that. Could not get it before I got the cough. The CLS playmat, and obviously you can unfold it to do it. And then this is what the deck looks like once you get it. This is the Vader deck. I don't know if you can see him in there. That's the Vader deck with him and his lightsaber. That's what it comes wrapped as. And this is the back of the the CLS deck, the Luke Skywalker deck. And there's Luke on the front. So I didn't know if they came with like unique cards, but I just decided to pick it up and kind of go over my thinking about it. And you know, maybe if you have any questions or comments, you want to see me go into it, let me know. But I'm just going to put this here at the front of today. I bought this on the 29th. It's March 29th was when I received it. You're not going to see this for a minute or two, but that's okay. But just let me know either way. And I'll be back with today later on. See you then. Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Hope you like the precursor, the preceding. I'm going to put a cut in here at about 12 minutes. So if you want to, you know, so hopefully you enjoyed it. Now we're getting into the day. This is day 326. How do I know? As I mentioned yesterday, I was going to do a bunch of uploading. I still have 2 days left. We are to, so from now we're to next weekend, because you can tell it's the 29th, and so we're all the way to I still have uploaded all the way to the 5th. I still have 2 episodes left, day 23, 24, and 325, and then, of course, this is going to be 326. Well, let's see what happens. Cast this. So it's going to be interesting to see what the bonus calendar is. Maybe I need to pause and try to find that out. Or let's just see let's just wait and see when it ends up being. Hopefully it'll be something good. Who would be good for me? I don't know. I guess a lot of people would be good for a lot of people. Unless you're like the guy who has everything that's like 14 million, he has everybody done, and you know. But I'm not quite there yet. I got 12 million to go or so. So it might be just a couple of days before we get to 14 million. Just a little bit. Only 1 Nisha shard. It sounds about right, because we know that this is going to end up taking a while. Like I said, I think it's still going to take another few weeks before Wicket's going to be done, and I wouldn't be surprised if Wicket is close to being. I think Wicket will be done in about 10 days from now. So about 335, 336, something like that. By the way, we're at 326. Just so you know, we're going to do the 11-month video on the 30th, on the day 330, and then we won't do another video. We won't do the 1-year video until we get to either day 365 or 366. And maybe 366 because this is leap year, but I'm not totally sure. because it's not like it's not like another day is gonna make a whole big of a difference, but it'll either be, so in 30/30 you'll get the VLA 1 month, and then 35 or 36, that's when you'll get the year, which will be in sometime in May. Hopefully by then, spring will have arrived in earnest here in the Midwest. Because if it doesn't, it's gonna be bad. We are on Mando. I've got to finish Mando. Mando's gonna be. We just gotta. I feel like I should. I don't know. I know we need these shock brides. Let's just do these shock brides first. I mean, either way, we're gonna need the computers, but we're gonna need shock brides. And I told you I was gonna do like 10 days of just shock brides. But it's a hard commitment to stick to. It's just like, you ever do shock brides for 10 days? I don't think I can fully commit to that. Probably do a couple refreshes of shock brides, but I can't spend everything on shock brides because we do need keypads. And every time they're here, I'm getting them in the championship store. But that's a pro tip I got from, I'm sure some of you know, but if you don't know, I'm going to let you know, but when I'm going to let you know, I can't really tell you right now. One good thing we did, look at this, guys, look at this. We can put one of these on Mando. And he needs him because Mando's super far behind. He's not even gear 9 yet. Gosh, Mando's a bear. But we got a piece of BAM. We got a piece of BAM that we did not have before, so it's every day, like I keep saying, guys, it's a little more every day. Do I have, can we just get some random relics here on Vader? Let's do it. Let's see if we can do it. We got one relic, 1 Vader. Do I have enough keypads to get this bronze wiring like I've been talking about? Let's see. No, I mean, we've got some, but 84 is not going to do it for us. So this is why we need shop rods. Just an absolute. Can I get to 20? Yeah, that's good. 20, that'll be enough to get, and we just need, like, that's the reason why we had to do shock brides into perpetuity, just because we're only halfway to, I can't even bring him to Relic 2. That's how many non-shock brides I have, but at least we got him to Rock 1, so, hey, we did something for Vader. Yeah, look at that, it's amazing. What can I tell you? Got to keep moving forward. Need a bunch of Kairos. I should just farm Kairos. I mean, that's the reason why I said yesterday we were going to farm Kairos. Whether I can actually do that or not is another thing altogether. By the way, thanks for making space. I keep needing to say that up front, but I keep forgetting. By the way, I know it's a little bit after the fact when you're seeing this video, but today is Good Friday. Probably one of the most important days in all of human history. I mean, it represents a lot. I'm not going to worry about a current run yet, just yet, but what are we doing? The problem with all of this, with just needing these shop runs, is I don't know what, because I'm still new to this game, I don't know, hey, you can go farm random piece of gear, but I do know that I do need some ships, and I also know one node that is really good to farm, if I can remember it. But we're here. We still need Sky Guy. I want Marin to go. I want Marin to go double drop so easily. I'm ready for Marin. Marin needs to go double drops. Let's go with the Tidy. That's what it's called. If you don't know, now you know. It's the Tidy. Let's go with the Outrider. Let's go with the Marauder. Then we'll see how much we have left, which is a couple. So let's jump over here and get the Rebel Y. So we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Get some trading droids, I guess that's what they're called. Technically. What else do we need? We need... Can we do any things ship-wise? I think we did whatever we could do yesterday. What is this? To reinforce? It's... No, not quite. 3 point... You know, we are at 3.71 milli here for the ships. Keep stacking that up. I'm totally envious because on the new account I like have nothing, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, wish I had some stuff. Let's get some. Let's grab some of these guys. Let's refresh. And let's grab some of these guys. That'll be good for us. What else do we need? Did I do my regular challenges? I don't. Let's do war real quick. Let's send that. But what else do we have? Do I still have my regular challenges? I didn't realize the girl was still awake, by the way. Apologies for that. Seriously. It's, you know, it's 9:16. She's supposed to be in bed. It's a interesting day because the wife has started this detox, and so she's detoxing from sugar, which if you're not into sugar, that is the way I cope with stuff. Like when we had the children, when we had the 3 extra children a couple weeks ago, I was like, I cannot get enough sugar, and when you're coming off of that, like my wife is, it's very traumatic. She's very exhausted because sugar is it's not good for you, but if it's how you cope, and if it's how you deal with, and if it's how you've been raised, then sugar is, coming off sugar is traumatic for the body. And so my wife is like, this may be day 2 and she's just exhausted and she's having to deal with the girl, because the girl is, as we've talked about multiple times, she's a handful. And then it's Friday night, and potentially a full moon, Did we have a full moon, or was it a full moon, or something? So yeah, a lot of variables going on here. I don't know that we didn't hit anything. We didn't pull a whole lot. You know, I have to finish. I have to spend some galactic conquest energy. We did put one piece on Mando, so it's onwards and upwards. By the way, before I go, I took the liberty of bringing up our next squad last night. That, of course, is this beautiful. We have, so if you're wondering where's the fifth is Vader. What he's gonna be seven, but it's this. It's the whole Marjade, Thrawn, Palpy, Royal Guard. They've got to give Margie a ship at some point. But we do need to go do the event real quick for Thrawn. So let's go finish the Thrawn event up real quick. And like I said, why the girl is freaking out now, I don't know. Let's just finish the Thrawn event. I haven't finished it yet. Let's go do this real quick. I do not want Zeb. Give me chops instead. And we'll go do this. And we'll call it good after that. So we started with a look at the rebellion. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Thrawn in the face and finish this Thrawn event up. And yeah. It's just, you know, it's nothing to worry about on the way to Thrawn. It's just when you get to Thrawn, it's, you know, it's not going to be a big deal for us, because it might be because we don't have level 8 abilities, and I'm not exactly sure the mods, but we're at relic 3, so I'm casually optimistic, I guess we should say about this. But we're just gonna blast through. I wish I had Rex, but Rex is still in the wings. But I believe we're gonna be able to do I believe we're gonna be able to get to 3PO before the year mark. Of course, we'll still be working on relics for what's his face for the executor. And then, like I said, it's just going to shift, like I was talking about yesterday, where it's going to be, you know, once the executor is done, whenever that is, you know, CLS will move into that slot, and then after that, I haven't decided about this Empire team. I mean, you know, I know we could go ahead and take the whole team up, and it would be really good because there's pilots and all this fun stuff. But I'm not. Why the girls being super loud now? I don't know. It's if I knew, I would tell you, but I surely don't. I assure you. And let's go ahead and get. If we can get Thrawn out, we need to get Thrawn out. May not be best. Let's go ahead and take. Let's see about this Inferno Trooper, or this Stormtrooper Commando, getting him out of the way. Let's strip this off of him. Let's hit them in the face. Come on. Flourish, why not? Okay. Basic on Death Trooper. Yes, massive counter to Death Trooper. Throw grenades again. Death Trooper gun. Let's take out the Commando. Come on, Commando. Should not be a problem with this, but never can tell. Let's go ahead and do this, I guess. Let's call Sabine to assist. Let's call Ezra to assist. Let's taunt. Darksaber slash. Flourish. GG's. Wasn't super concerned about that, but why would I want to buy that? I just finished the event. Thanks for the offer, though, CG. That's super, super nice. So we finished Thrawn. So that's done. Yeah, I got that. Thanks. I just did that thing. It's a thing I just did. Thanks for offering. Hey, Vader shards. Sweet. Just what I always need. More Vader shards, y'all. Look at that. More Phoenix. They want to give me more Phoenix. Hey, guy, buy some more Phoenix, buddy. We realize you've already got them, but, you know, we know that you're super busy and that you could always use more Phoenix shards because, you know, that's what everybody needs. We need more cowbell, Christopher Walken, and we also need more Phoenix because, you know, can never have enough Phoenix, guys. But look at this. The Ewoks are seriously, if we don't make it by the end of the year, by the 365 day mark, I'm going to be really mad because we're so close. We're so close. And then after that, you know, we go into full production on 3PO, and 2PO becomes the farm, and the only farm we have for this Palpatine team is Mara. And we're going to, maybe if we have time, Fennec will fit in there, but it's just, we're going to be in good shape. I mean, guys, the amount of time it's going to take for me to, because just getting and needing as many sharp rods as we do for this, it's going to be a Herculean effort because we just need so many sharp rods. And I cannot, and we're seriously, I think once we hit 330, I'm going to go and just say, hey, it's day 330. We're farming sharp rods. We're farming nothing but sharp rods for the next 10 days. And that's it. So if you want to be like, what's he going to farm on 330 through day 340? Just sharp rods. Just sharp rods. That's it. Just sharp rods. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you made it to the end of the video. If you're not, you know, whatever. Thanks so much for the time. I appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. As always, hold the line, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.